Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Peter Akinola and I'm so excited to welcome you back to the web design course. So in this video, I'll be talking about hosting. In the last video, we spoke about domain name extensively. So in this particular one, we'll be discussing web hosting, the types and prices, and what you need for your web design project. So like we did in the last video, we used two local and two international platforms to check all of these things out, and we're going to do the same in this one. So let me start with Google Host. So let's check out their hosting programs that is available. So let's click on Get Web Hosting. So look at this. They have Premium, they have Pro, they have Deluxe, and they have Supreme. Let's look at what is involved, what you get when you purchase any of them. So 1,000 per month, like I explained earlier when I was introducing this course, I said many of these things you can pay monthly, but I don't recommend monthly. Make sure you pay at least 1 year. So for the 1,000 naira monthly, which is around 10,000 naira in a year, or let's say 12,000, but I think if you are buying for a year, it's around 10,000 naira. So you get 6 gig of web space, 30 gig of bandwidth, 10 subdomain. So I will tell you what subdomain is shortly. So 2 add-ons domain, free.com.ng domain. So what does that actually mean? It means that .com, the domain we tested during the last video, the gmkbuyer.com.ng that we tested. So if you purchase an hosting before then, you are going to get that domain absolutely free for the first year. This is what this is saying. So you can as well remove that cost from the cost of hosting. So free SSL certificate, unlimited email, unlimited database. So what does all of this mean? Let's go over the other one. So for the 1.5, you have 12 gig web space, 25 gig of bandwidth, 15 gig, 15 subdomain, 3 add-on domain. So let me quickly explain what add-on domain and subdomain means. So this first one that says you have 2 add-on domains, it means that, let's say you bought this hosting and you registered gmkbrother.com.ng or so with it, and then you set up that website. You now needed to create another website. Now you can still host it on this hosting. So meaning that you can decide to say jmklogistics.com.ng or .com or .net or .store or whatever, still on this same website, and then another you can still say gmkministry.com.ng. So that's what it means. You can add on domains are domains that can be added to the website, to the hosting, apart from the major domain that you first added to it. So what about subdomain? What are subdomain? Subdomain is so if I say store.gmkbrother.com, so that page that is store is a subdomain, or promo.gmkbrother.com. So the truth is I can put a totally new page, a totally new website altogether on that name I just called now. I can build a totally new thing that will not even be in any way close to what GMK Brother is doing. But of course, that's not the way to go. If you are working on any subdomain, whatever you are doing should be, in relation to what the main site is doing. For example, if you have like the domain we are going to use for test now, for demonstration now, which is assetsclass.school, asset.school or so. So we can as well do exam.assetsclass assets.school. So meaning that, we said it's a school, So the main page talks about learning and all of that. So if you now want to have exam page, exam platform, we can create a subdomain. It's now the exam.asset.school. So what does that mean? It means that page is focused on exam. So after you are done with everything, maybe that's the page you would write your exam, and then we can always link something from the main page to the subdomain, or from the subdomain. So it depends. You can use all of these things as the project demands. So now you understand what a subdomain is and what add-on domains are. So 12 gig. So for the 1.5, you have 12 gig web space, 45 gig bandwidth. Now, what does that mean? So you can't just keep adding websites and adding. Now it depends on how much traffic you are expecting on that website. So you cannot compare the traffic that Jumia.com experience with the traffic that your new business will experience. So, but it is important that you don't buy this one of 6 gig web space and 30 gig web bandit, and now load it with 3 websites, 32, or 3 websites, 2 subdomain. The bandit is small and the web space is very small for all of that. But if it's a website that doesn't have traffic yet, maybe it's just one person visits in a month or in a week or in a day, it's okay. But then, like standard practice, it is important that you make sure that you don't choke your bandwidth, so that you can have all of these things work well. If you can remember those days, very long time ago, when we used to check, exam results in cyber cafe, when you would type waecdirect.com or so, and then you would put in your details and or jump result and all of that, and it will load before the result comes out. Now it's because a lot of people are checking the result at the same time, and that's why the speed of that website, came down crawling like that. So that is determined by the bandwidth, of the hosting of the site. So now you understand what that is or what that means. So let's continue. So 45 gig bandwidth, 15 subdomain, 3 add-on domain, free.com.ng, and all of that. So the next one, Deluxe, for e-commerce websites. That's their recommendation anyway. So you have 25 gig web space, unlimited bandwidth. So if you want to start doing the business of adding as many websites as you can, and have them run as you want, you need to start considering these offers of unlimited bandwidth. So of course this one still has limitation because it's just 25 gig of web space. But that unlimited bandwidth will do a lot of work for you. So 20 subdomain, 5 add-ons domain, free.com.ng domain, free SSL, unlimited email, unlimited database. So the last one on this list, unlimited web space, this makes a lot of sense. Unlimited bandwidth, 40 subdomain, 10 add-on domain, free.com.ng, free SSL, and all of that. So you just have to choose what works for you, what you need per time. It's important that you can always, go through their FAQ, that is the frequently asked questions to understand all of this stuff. So let's check the offer Q server is also presenting. Look at it. It's almost the same. Starter, 6 gig storage, 30 bandwidth. Let's compare that to this. So 6 gig 30, you can see it's the same, but they are selling for 900, 9,000 per year, like I said, and 900 per month. So you save 2 months if you buy per year. One pack domain, 2 FTP account, and all of that. Daily backup, free.com.ng, 5 subdomain. Now, this does not give you any add-on domain. You cannot register 2 websites on this hosting. That is what KeyServer is offering. Now for business, you have 10 gig storage, 40 gig bandwidth, free.com.ng, 10 subdomain, no add-on domain at all. So for all of these guys, for QServer, there's no add-on domain. For any of them, you can add. So you can only do subdomain, and then you can only run just one website on this, which is not too good anyway, especially for all of these things. So 30 gig storage, 120 gig bandwidth, 40k per year. That's their highest offer currently. So let's check the one before that. 29,000 yearly will give you 20 gig storage and 80 gig bandwidth. So it's okay. Just go through all of these things and choose whichever one that works for you, both for your project and for your budget. So let's check out the international ones. So these guys offer shared hosting, reseller hosting, WordPress hosting, email hosting, and all of that. So we're just going to check these three. Now, shared hosting, what does shared hosting mean? What does reseller hosting? So reseller hosting, like I said, I'm going to explain everything to you. What does reseller hosting means? Reseller hosting talks about you buying hosting account and being able to resell it, such that people that will buy from you will not, we see it as if they are buying from the company. Everything they will get if they were buying from the company is what they are going to get if they buy from you. So they pay to you and all of that. So that's what it actually means. So shared hosting. So this is shared hosting. What does it entail? So the first thing is domain name. You have free domain every year when you renew this thing. You have 3 websites. You can put 3 websites on it. 20 gig SSD, 30 domain based mailboxes. So the next one, which is popular, that is Stellar Plus. You have free domain, unlimited websites, unmetered SSD. Now this start making sense from here, from this second one. You can't have a shared hosting that can only take 3 websites. What of if your customer decides to so that means you can only sell it to 2 people, so that's limited. So unmetered SSD, unlimited domain based, and all of that, auto backup. So the next one here you have, let me see. Okay. So unlimited website, 50 gig SSD, unlimited web based, and all of that. So it is, just check through all of these guys and know what fits your budget and your project. It is important that you do that. So let's go to, okay, that was shared hosting. You cannot resell shared hosting, sorry. So that is for you, but you can put different projects on it as you can, as it will allow. But reseller hosting, so if you buy this $19 per month, $19.88 per month, you have 25 cPanel accounts. What does that mean? You can sell to as many as 25 people. That's what that means. So if you get this 39.88, you can sell to 100 people. That's literally what it means. And if you get this Universe Pro, you can sell to 150 people. So, and then at your own price, whatever you want, Our plan also include unmetered bandwidth, so it's unlimited. So if you sell to a client and what you are selling is shared hosting, so it's not just what somebody won't be able to put more than one website in. The person can start to put 10 websites in, so you can price it well. It is not a limited kind of hosting, unless you want to intentionally, depending on the price you are putting, if you want to cap it for them and say, this is what you are buying. If you are buying shared hosting, just like they also design their own, you can as well decide how you want to do yours as well. So that's how all of that works. So if you need any of these things, you can chat me up and then we'll be able to set up one for you. For GoDaddy, they also have different plans. Just go through all of these things and decide what fits, for your project and for your pocket, for your project and for your budget, so that you can go on with it and then get your job done. So you can go on with it and get the project done. So if you've gotten value from this video, please click on the like button. Let YouTube suggest this video for other people. Also, click on the subscribe button. If you are new to this channel, click on the subscribe button now and turn on the notification button so that you can get alerted when you can get notification when I drop the next one. Remember, we are on a series and there's still few more videos to come. So please turn on the notification bell so that you can get alerted when I drop the next one. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.